Welcome everybody to episode 5 of Rockers Unplugged. I'm here with my new co-host,
I
Rob.
cannot hear anything. No.
Still can't hear
Got
anything.
it. Technical difficulties. The live
Yeah,
cut off again.
yeah, technical difficulties. We're trying to figure it out. Sorry, guys.
First time for everything, man. First time.
Yeah,
Oh, perfect. So I can hear you now, Brayden.
you can hear me now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I just introduced you to the audience. This is my new co-host, Rob. How you doing, Rob?
Doing great, brother.
That's good.
Loving
That's
it from
good.
the side of Las Vegas. Great skies. Uh, Great weather. Great people. We're enjoying it.
That's good. That's good, man. So you had a chance to go to the tryouts for the Rockers. How did that go?
Man, it went great. First of all, I want to thank everybody from the top management, from Mark, from Hollywood all the way down. We want to say thank you to everyone that came out. It was a great show up, a great turn of events, especially for us, what we were looking for, right? So it was absolutely amazing. Like, as you can see here, like, they were getting to it. We found some dogs out there. We found some people who can make plays, especially in the field of arena, which was absolutely amazing. Man, some of my guys were out there that I played with, so I got to see them go out and compete, and I already knew what they can do. And then for the coaches and the GM to be able to see that as well, super awesome. We got to meet a lot of the players too that were out there as well. They came out, they started supporting with it. They watched all the talent going out there. But it was good, man. We're still waiting to see kind of who is making that cut. Uh, but definitely, like, man, there's some dogs out there. We're excited for.
Did they sign anybody out of tryouts, or has that not happened yet?
Sorry, say that again.
Did we
Here,
sign
one
anybody out of
sec.
tryouts?
One sign anyone? No, so nobody from the trials have been signed yet. Uh, but the good thing is they will be soon. We have a lot of spots to fill. Um, so they should get that information soon. I know they're working on it because it's tough, right? You're looking at building a team for the full season. And the Rockers are not in a position where, like, oh, we don't know what's gonna happen, but we know they're gonna win because they're stacked already. Um, so everything coming in, like, they're filling out the slots that they need. So we should know signings hopefully in the next week or so. We
Right
actually
on.
do have a couple new signings though that I'm very excited about. Uh, we just got a guy in. I'm gonna make sure I read this off the right way. Tyjon Lindsey. He is a graduate of Bishop Gorman. He is a wide receiver, and he played at Oregon State as wide receiver.
Right on. So Bishop Gorman, right there in town. That's awesome.
Yep,
Jordan
absolutely.
Jordan G Dub says, "Go Slingers." Yes, sir. And the Rockers and the Slingers will be playing each other, I believe, second to last game of the season. So, and it will be in Las Vegas. So we're looking forward to that.
Absolutely. No, yeah, that game is going to be tough. Cincinnati has a great build from top to bottom, but then this is me being bipartisan, right? I don't want people to think I'm just strictly Las Vegas Rockers, but as an athlete and seeing the type of athletes that the Rockers have, everybody knows how to play arena. Everybody can fly around to the ball. Um, our defense is going to be unstoppable. If and that quote me on that, take that as far as down the line as we can. That defense is going to be unstoppable.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, we're gonna have a good defense. We got a lot of
yeah.
good players, especially a lot of good players in the secondary too.
Ooh, and that's when you have the most fun, right? When you have those dogs in the secondary that are gonna go and they're gonna fly to the ball, and you're gonna hear them talk to you the whole time, bro. Can't go wrong with that,
Oh
man.
yeah, there's nothing like a good ball hawking corner or ball hawking safety. I mean, that's where it gets really exciting.
Absolutely. And so let me ask you this: looking at it, right? What player are you most excited for this upcoming season?
Honestly, I'm way more of an offensive guy, and so
Yeah.
when I look at players that I'm excited for, it's more on the offensive side of the ball. I'm really excited for Arvell Nelson. He comes with a lot of experience. He's won Arena Bowl MVP in 2019, and he has been around the game for over a decade, and so he comes with the experience. And he's proven himself to be one of the best arena football quarterbacks in his time with the AFL.
Absolutely, man. So when I look at Arville, right, I look at an athlete that can take over a game and really push the pace. As a quarterback, there's different types of quarterbacks. It's almost like boxers, right? There's boxers that like to fight in close. There's boxers that can stick that distance. Arvo is a combination of all of it, right? He has the ability to run the ball. He has the ability to sling it, but he also has a good control of the offense. Quarterbacks that can take control of an offense and dictate the games based off of their level of play is something that these teams are missing, right? And this is across every board. If you don't have a quarterback that can run the team, you don't have a quarterback. You have somebody who can listen to the coach and then run the plays, but that's about it. But Arville has the ability to extend plays with his legs, push the ball downfield, fit it into those little tight windows that you're going to need to be able to fit it in arena. The windows go like that, and it's worse than NFL football because you have more room to play with. You have better abilities to throw the ball into different windows. But in arena, you have to fit those balls into those windows, and he has the ability to do that. And if he can't, he's going to move the ball downfield with his legs or by looking to that second, third, and fourth option.
Michael Klein says you have an echo when you talk, Brayden. Yeah, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties right now. I think that's on Rob's end.
Oh, now he's blaming me, guys.
Yeah. No, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties right now. We're trying to fix that.
Yeah, I just thought I'd jump in and apologize. So you can hear the echo. Robert's audio just went out, so I'm trying to use my computer so he can hear. And as we're in the same room, so it's giving him an echo. I apologize for that. Yeah, everything went wrong right before we started.
Hopefully you're still enjoying the podcast, Michael. We're still trying to work out some bugs here and there. I mean, as we go on, it will get better and better, the production quality and everything. So.
Yeah, just very last second issues with everything.
Yeah. That's what always happens. It's always the last second a bunch of problems happen.
I'm going to jump off right now.
Yeah. All right. So
I wonder if I should maybe just do it from your computer. Should I just do it from your computer? Let's do that.
Okay. Yeah.
This will be better. Okay. There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, now we're good.
Now we're cooking with grease, man.
Yeah. So I'll ask you the same question. What player are you most excited about?
Player I am most excited about, right? Man, it's got to be Arville, right? Coming from a quarterback perspective, it's exciting to see that old school type of quarterback, someone that can really run an offense. I want to see how he does it. I want to see how he leads his team to a championship, right? Like to see that, right? It doesn't just come from nowhere. You have to have somebody who is willing and able to do the job. I want to see if Arville is going to be able to break past the barriers of the different teams, right? Cincinnati has a great team. We got the international teams which have great defenses. I don't know how their offenses are looking, but he's going to have a lot of work to do. This is not an easy task. This is not it's a walk in the park. No, he's going to have a lot of work to do, and I'm excited to see it because his body of work matches what he's going to be able to do in this season. So I'm excited for that. Another player I'm excited for is going to be on the defensive side of it. Let me make sure I'm getting this right because I do not want to butcher the name, right? He's a defensive back, and he played with Deion Sanders in Colorado. Give me 1 second. Oh Lord. I think I wanna say it's like Tajon or something. I have to get that direct name for you.
Yeah.
But
Let me
our defenses are good.
Yeah, I'm honestly really excited about Kawhi Cunningham. He's somebody that we signed out of Texas A&M. He's competed with SEC defenses, and so anytime you're good enough to play in the SEC as a defensive player, you know that he's good because SEC is known for defenses, and so he comes out of Texas A&M.
Yeah.
He's played for one of the blue bloods of football, Texas A&M. So having him on our team and anchoring that defense, that's gonna be special.
Oh, that's gonna be so crazy. We got another guy. What was his name called? Batman. Or I met him at the tryouts, and I just loved his energy. Like anytime you can get a defensive player that, especially defensive backs that love to talk, man, it's the best. Like if you have a defensive back, safety, cornerback, anything that doesn't talk, I'm picking on them all day, every day as a quarterback. But those who talk, it just almost makes you want to, all right, let me slow down a little bit. Because if I throw an interception to his side, he's all day. He's going to run to your sideline every time he gets a chance. So, no, it's going to be exciting. Outside of the Rockers, right? Who do you think has the best chance to take this?
Honestly, the Arizona Juggernauts, they're looking like a crazy good team. They've been signing players left and right, both on the offense and on the defensive side of the ball. And they're getting players that have played Division I ball. And so I think that they're going to be a tough team to play against. And I think that they're almost certainly going to make the playoffs. And so if we make the playoffs, we're going to have to go up against them. And so I think that, that's going to be a challenge. I honestly think they're going to be kind of like the Arizona Rattlers in the old AFL where they were a perennial powerhouse. I kind of think that that's going to be the same way with the Arizona Juggernauts. And I think it's going to be interesting because we're going to have a pretty good rivalry between us and the Arizona Juggernauts, not just because of proximity, but because we're both really good teams,
Absolutely. And did you know that the coach for the Arizona Juggernauts is Coach OTB, the same guy that goes around with destroying and they run the one-on-ones across the country?
Oh, okay, cool.
I go and I sit, I'm like, okay, we got Coach OTB out there. His ability, he's already around all the athletes. So when you start to look at if he runs it the right way and he does what I think he's going to be able to do, oh my gosh, the type of talent and athletes that he can put on the field are going to be a problem. Like I was just trying to figure out who the quarterback was. I was trying to figure out man, I looked at, first of all, the coaching staff is stacked, right?
Yeah.
Coaching staff competes hand in hand with the Las Vegas Rockers staff, but like his ability to be able to go out and get players, put them in the position, that's going to be fun to watch. I want to see what team they put together. And then from that, I want to see how it goes because it could be a problem over there. And Coach OTB, I love him, man. I watched all his stuff. I even competed in some of the videos when they were down in Florida. So like seeing him and knowing his energy already and like the type of just presence and people that follow him because of who he is, right? I've never seen him change. So it's going to be a great season in that regard. I want to see what happens. I definitely want to see it happen.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the season. And I think another team that's going to be good is the Utah Grade 8s. And I live in Utah, and I promise I'm not biased, but I did get a chance to interview Coach Saya Burley on stream. And he really is serious about winning. And he has plenty of head coaching experience. He coached the Jacksonville Sharks of the AFL. And so he's been around the game of arena football, and he's serious about winning.
Heck
You
yeah.
listen to him talk, and he just has this mindset. It's almost indescribable, just this winning mindset that he just wants to leave it all out there on the field. Just go out, give 110%, and leave everything out on the field. And when you listen to
Yes,
him
sir.
talk, you're like, oh man, you're like the Utah grade 8s. They're gonna be tough.
It almost makes you want to run through a wall. You hear some of these coaches talk sometimes, man. You feel like they're giving you your pep talk. Man, but that's another part of it is too, right? I think about Utah, but I'm also like, what athletes are in Utah? What is Utah? And this is me from an athlete's perspective.
Yeah.
Who is in Utah? I can't even think about athletes that came from Utah that are good. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that might just be me not knowing.
I mean, there's a
their
few
origin.
here and there. There's, wide receiver for the LA Rams, Puka Nakua. He's
that's an athlete right there. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just off the top of my head. There's been a few that have come out of Utah. Jackson Dart, who's the quarterback for the Giants, played at high school ball in Utah. He's from Salt Lake City too. And Zach Wilson, I know his career didn't exactly turn out too good, but center for the Las Vegas Raiders, Jackson Powers Johnson. He's from Salt Lake City. So
nice.
There's been a few here and there that, I mean, it's not as rich as maybe like Texas or Florida as far as the talent goes, but every now and again we have, an athlete or two that comes out and is able to succeed at the highest level. So, yeah.
Man, listen, when it comes to Florida athletics, you'll always know I'm going to vote Florida, and that comes from a Florida athlete. I feel like we're just bred different down there. And then when I think of like Utah, I'm like, oh man. But also like when I look back at it, Utah has a lot of great WWE wrestlers, like performers, great athletes.
Yeah.
Just that's why I want to see what happens with football. I want to see what they can create. I also want to see how that market does, right? I want to see how Utah does in terms of a professional football presence being out there, and seeing kind of what they can come up with, because that's the other part of it too, is right. You can have a great team, but are the fans going to follow you in your area, in your market? Are y'all going to be able to pack out the stadium? Are people going to be interested? And that all stems from that coach doing his thing right. They already got a great coach that's going to be out there talking, moving the needle. What athletes are they going to sign that are going to move the needle? And then when it comes to gameplay, what are y'all going to do that's going to move the needle? Are you going to make a splash, or are y'all going to be succumb to the other markets that are bigger, that can recruit, that has coaches that like OTB that can go and get players from anywhere that will run through walls for them? Are they going to be able to compete with Las Vegas' ability to have in-city talent, like people from the city who are just great athletes? That's stuff they have to look for. And then we have to figure out what's going on with the international teams, because they're starting to make noise. What people forget is there's a lot of American athletes in Europe already. Europe has a very big presence for football, and they're clamoring. They're constantly turning over players, constantly. So there's a bunch of players out there that are hungry. And when I say hungry, it's different than the hunger over here, because there's so many options. There's no options over there. There's European League, and then us, and then that's it.
Yeah.
So they're coming, and I'm excited to see what they provide.
Yeah, and there's getting to be more and more football fans in Europe too. So I think that the game is already kind of spreading, across the globe. But when you mentioned Utah fans and whether or not they're going to be able to follow their team, I've lived in Utah my whole life, and I'll say it. I think that Utah sports fans are like the best sports fans in the entire world. Like everywhere you go, any sporting event, it's always sold out. And I used to have I had season tickets to BYU football, and every game was just packed. It's a 70,000 seat stadium, every game is just packed, and they compete in the Big 12, and so getting to see teams like their first year, Oklahoma and Texas, teams like Baylor, TCU, all these well-known teams that come and play against against the Cougars in Provo. And I feel like it's going to be the same thing with the grade H. Those fans that are passionate about BYU and Utah football, Utah Jazz, Utah Mammoth, the hockey team. All of those fans that are passionate about those teams are going to be packing the Maverick Center. And
I love that.
The Maverick Center is a great venue. I've been there probably thousands of times over the course of my lifetime watching hockey. And although football is different than hockey, I think it's the same type of energy when it comes to the fans. And so it's a 10,000 seat stadium, but it feels
Yeah, I think we paused out. Technical difficulties, guys. We're working on it.
Hello, everyone. Looks like we are having technical difficulties. Let me see if I can get Brayden back. But this is
Jason Roberts, by the way, guys. I'm
the video guy messing this all up right now. We have all kinds of fun technical difficulties.
It's crazy. The views went up as soon as you got on there. When I'm on here, we're nowhere near where we need to be.
I'm a really fun guy.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't we answer some questions? Let's see. What will be the turf surfaces? Do we know any of that?
So I actually got to sneak into Tom's office. Don't tell him. I mean, he already knows. He was in there when I was in there, but we got to see the turf that was on the field, and let me tell you, beautiful. We have a couple options that we're going with. I think they're going to go with a thicker turf or a thicker padding underneath it. But the good part is athletes will not be breaking themselves on the field, which is the best part of it. But there's going to be great turf. I'm not sure if we're going to have colored turf, though. That's the other part of it. So we'll hopefully we'll see when that comes out.
We will see for sure.
Absolutely.
Yes. Let's see if we got
Brayden.
Brayden. I don't think he's back yet.
Is he back in?
All kinds of. What else can we talk about? We can talk about the video I wanted to present because I don't know if folks have seen the new video. Don't stop me. It might not work because nothing's been working. I've tried to play the video and let's see. It is frozen. Okay.
So all of these videos are from the tryouts. We have a lot of stuff that we've been pushing out there.
It just crashed.
Oh,
yeah,
it crashed on it.
Got you back though.
Man, today's the episode.
I'll let you finish your conversation.
Oh, you're good, brother. No, yeah, they said that you were talking too much good facts, man, about Utah and Facebook. What is this? Facebook, right? Facebook or wherever the live
YouTube,
is.
Twitch, yeah.
Oh, nice. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Let's go.
Yeah.
I can barely figure out how to get my TikTok lives to go on, man. So this is me seeing 3 at once is crazy. But we were just talking a little bit about like the trials and stuff like that, kind of the videos we're pushing out there. Another thing is making sure that people are tapping into the IAL, the International Arena League's homepage, and then the Las Vegas Rockers homepage, because everything we got pushing out, outside of just, me and Brayden being able to put out this content, especially as the weeks come on, making sure that y'all are tapped in with us. Because when you do that, we have giveaways. We have season tickets that we're going to be giving away to any followers, stuff like that. So y'all should be following where we're at, because our goal is to, one, put butts in the seats and let the community know everything we're doing. If there's any businesses that people feel like should be spotlighted, should be able to reach out to us, let's collab. The Rockers, all of us all together, we want to be able to push this company as far forward, especially since we're going to be the ones winning the championship at the end of the year.
Yes, we are, brother.
We want to spread. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to be out here for some of these games?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I plan on attending. Yeah, I plan on coming out and attending. Of course, yeah.
Perfect.
I need to get me one of those shirts that you have on, a Rockers shirt.
Hey, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you one. I'll
Yeah,
get
send
what
me one.
size?
I'm a medium.
Ooh, we only have fat people
I could do a
sizes over
large
here,
though.
so
I could
everything
probably,
large and
yeah,
up. No,
I could probably do a large, but
large. Okay, I'll
yeah,
send you a large. I think we should. If not, if I find a medium, though, I'll make sure I get it to you as well.
yeah.
But no, man, this is super exciting, especially this season. Like, I don't think people realize the level of play and just entertainment that's going to come with Arena. Arena is way more than just the football itself. It's almost like a full-on broadcast, like a full-on movie. You know what I mean? Everything from the time you walk into the door to the time you leave, you will be entertained. You will have some type of excitement filling you from start to finish. Have you? I know you a huge fan. Have you been to games before? What was your most recent experience?
As far as arena football goes,
Yeah,
yeah. My most recent was probably the Utah Blaze. I
nice.
think that they folded in 2012 or 2013. But when I was in high school, I used to go to like all the Blaze games, and even before that, I would go to Blaze games. So, like it truly is an experience. It's from the time you walk in to sitting down to getting your popcorn and your drink and everything. The whole thing is just it's just one of a kind. There's nothing like it.
Yeah, absolutely. When like I know going through the game, right? Have you ever caught a football? Have you ever caught a player? Anything along those lines?
Not with arena football, but I you know I always wanted to like I always wanted to like meet a player or something like that, and there just wasn't that opportunity. But I
Yeah,
think that what makes our league unique is that we're going to prioritize that sort of thing, and so fans are going to have access to the players. Players are going to be able to take pictures, sign autographs, all of that. And when you buy a ticket to a Rockers game or any game in the IAL, you're going to get a lot more for your ticket than say if you were to go to, like an NBA game or an NHL game or something like that, because we provide access to the players and you can meet them and talk to them.
absolutely. And that's another thing too. Like if y'all see me at a game, feel free to stop me, say, "Hey Robert, we want to meet some of the players," and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell you, no problem. Let's get you excited. Once the game's over, I'm gonna bring as many people down to the field as I can until they tell me to stop. Because my goal is for all these players, coaches, the fans. I want everyone to have access that they would never have with any other um, organization, and that's where we're gonna sit with is we're gonna do everything that the other organizations aren't, and we're gonna do it in such a way that you'll never forget it. We want to create those long lasting moments that are outside of just, oh yeah, it was a good game. Oh, I saw a good hit. No, I had a great time. I got to meet players. I got to meet this coach who used to coach in the NFL. I got to meet the GM who is, the GM of the Las Vegas Rockets is Mark McMillan. If you're an Eagles fan, you know what I'm saying? Like that's something that you would never be able to do. And to be able to bump shoulders with these great people, great athletes, just great all around guys. It's going to be a very special season.
Right, yeah, and I've been seeing a lot of this stuff that Mark McMillan has been saying, and he's serious about winning, and he knows what it takes, and like you said, his experience with the Eagles and being around the game of football, it's gonna be invaluable.
Next week.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Perfect. Okay, so we got what? One last question and then we're getting shoveled off. I just want you to know that
Yeah,
the guy who's
yeah,
been messing up the lives
we
is
got a
trying to
live
kick us
after
out of
this,
here.
so we'll spotlight Michael Klein. Do you have any information regarding the Dusseldorf Warriors logo change? Will the team colors also change? And to that, I'm not exactly sure. I've been hearing about their logo change, but I haven't really got a whole lot of details on that. Do you know anything about that, Rob?
And we going Warriors logo change, and will the team colors also change? That's perfect. So actually, you will be talking with Tom tomorrow. So that is a good question, Michael. Go ahead and save that. Tune into the live tomorrow, because when he does sit down with Tom, those are questions that we want to ask. Because man, like Dusseldorf is going to be great. I'm excited for their athletes coming out because that's probably going to be the biggest market for us in terms of international teams. So that'll be a question for Tom for tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. So, Michael, yeah, tune in tomorrow. It'll be 12 p.m. Pacific time. I'm not sure what time that is in Germany, but it'll be 12 p.m. Pacific, and we'll definitely get around to that. I'll be going live with him, and I'll ask him about that for sure.
Perfect. Love it.
All right, guys. Well, we have a live coming up after this, so stay tuned, stay on here. And with that being said, we'll see you next week for Rockers Unplugged.
Rockers, let's go.